good to have you back. Good to see your smiles, even though I can't really. So today I wanted to talk about a topic that I think a lot of us think about daily. Some of us might even obsess on it constantly, trying to figure it out. And I think it's a lot simpler than we make it. And I think I might be able to help with that. Hey guys, welcome back to my 15th daily vlog. Alright guys, so today I want to talk about how to live your dreams. And you're looking at me and you're saying, how would this guy know how to live your dreams? Well, I'm going to tell you how. About, I guess 8 years ago now, I was living in Pennsylvania. I think the last winter I was there, it rained for 9 months straight. Not like heavy downpour, but like just a constant overcast, drizzle, you know, miserable weather. And it made me miserable in turn. And one day I'd come home from the store, and my dad had changed the locks on our house, and yeah, that was the end of that story. So after panicking a little bit in my car, I just got in and went, and during that time I underwent one of the deepest depressions I've ever been in my life. I was absolutely lost. I had no one. I was alienated from my entire family. I couldn't understand why I was so unhappy. You know, I had some money, I had a car, I had a place to stay, I had food, I had people that cared about me, but I was miserable. I just kept thinking to myself, there's got to be better than this. You know, and I started thinking, well, if I could make it anything I wanted, what would I make my life? And that's the first question you should be asking yourself. If you really do want to live your dreams, what are they? You know, define them. Not just like the broad picture, but, you know, where are you going to sleep? What are you going to do in the daytime? How are you going to put food on the table? What color are the walls going to be? You know, the little tiny details. And the more you focus on and think about those tiny details, the more that reality, or that fantasy rather, starts to be fleshed out as a reality or a potential reality. How can you achieve a dream you want to live if you don't really know the details of it? You know, you just know, I want to be in Belize somewhere on a hammock sipping a lemonade. And another thing about your dreams, the second thing you should be thinking about is, are they realistic? Now, I'm not saying you can't have unrealistic dreams. I'm saying that it would be wiser to make your dreams more simple. So, the part of the story where I started living my dreams, I was imagining the way I wanted my life to be, and it started happening a piece at a time. Not because, you know, fate or destiny, because I was rationalizing each and every step of the way how I was going to get to the end result. Now, how does that end up with me here talking to you in a tiny studio apartment? Well, that was my dream. It seems really small, but that's all I really wanted at the time. And since, obviously, my dreams have grown and include talking to you every day, but the way I got there was really simple. I just decided that I wanted to go. And you can do that too. Once you have those first two steps in your mind, you've fleshed out where you want to be, what do you want it to be like, the small details. The smaller the details, the better. And you just start walking forward in a direction towards it. And you do so every day. Even if it's just a little baby step that day, you do whatever it takes and put the work in. And that's the third rule. You gotta put the work in. The only thing that will ever stand between you living the dreams that you want is the work. You gotta put the work in. And that is gonna take time. For me, I had a very short amount of time to make something happen. I was staying with a friend, I was basically couch surfing and had nothing but a car and the clothes on my back. No family, no one I could call and say, hey, help me out. And so what I did was I decided that I wanted to be in Florida. It was just too cold and damp in Pennsylvania, it's not my style. I love surfing and skating, and you can't really do those things on a regular basis in PA. So, I started telling everybody I knew, everybody I talked to on the phone, everybody I met at the restaurant I worked at, that was my dream. And it was a very simple way of saying, this is where I'm going to go with my life, right now. And you can do that too. And as long as you follow those 3 steps, you're going to have a really good head start on getting there. Flesh out those ideas down to the little details. You're gonna be more successful than you've ever been. Some of you might be early 20s and thinking to yourself, man, I don't even know what I want to do with my life. I'm taking a major that I don't really feel solid about. My parents just really wanted me to go to school and get an education, so I'll just do it and see how it goes. That's okay. There's no rush to know what it is, what you're supposed to do with your life. It just kind of happens. As long as you're putting the work in, it's gonna happen. You can do anything you imagine. Literally anything. There are literally no limits. I have achieved all of the things that I imagined for myself all those years ago, 8 years ago. I have moved to Florida. I live on the beach. I skateboard everywhere. Those were all goals that I had in mind. Those were all dreams of mine. The tricky thing about achieving your dreams is you can never stop having new ones. You constantly have to grow and get out of your comfort zone and continue growing, because that is how you live your truest dreams. That is how you achieve everything you've ever imagined. And trust me, once you achieve one small dream, then there'll be another and another, and before you know it, you'll literally be living the life you imagined for yourself all those years ago. I just want to say thank you for watching my vlog today. Today was day 15 of my daily vlogs. They're going to keep going until my buddy Clayton gets back from Australia, which could be, who knows, upwards a year, maybe never, who knows. So I hope you get some value out of the wisdoms I'm trying to share with you. And if not, I hope at least maybe you just think I have a pretty face and you like staring at it for 20 minutes. Whatever the case may be. If you do enjoy my vlogs, go ahead and hit subscribe. I'm just a normal guy like you, just trying to share my experiences with people that might benefit from them. Anyways, it's been fun. See you next time.